since yesterday, the challenger did not have an opportunity to speak, I want to give Mr. Bush an opportunity to do that this morning. And with that, I'd like to welcome Mr. Bush to make any comments he'd like to make.
Great, thank you. First, to clarify why I wasn't at the meeting yesterday, a lot of speculation about that. After I filed my challenge, I called the Secretary of State's office and asked what would be required of me. If there was a required statement or an optional opportunity to give a statement. I was told verbatim that this was unprecedented, that there would not be an opportunity to give a statement, but I could attend and watch if I wanted to. So I decided to stream it online since I wasn't going to get a chance to say anything. And imagine my shock that during the very first statement made, Mr. Bush, would you like to give your opening statement? Well, then the comments started coming online about what a coward I was for not showing, that I'm a shill for some campaign, that I'm not even a real person. And I didn't like that. So I got dressed, got in my car, raced across town, found the only parking spot in Polk County left that would get me up here, and arrived just in time for a recess, and then told to come back today at 8. So here I am, a real living person. I have a statement. Firstly, my filing in opposition is not due to any personal ill will or animus toward Representative Andrews. If I was in Eddie's district, I'd vote for him, and I hope he can continue to represent his district in the future. We align on nearly all ideological and political issues. While I am supporting another primary candidate in this race, my core reason for initiating this has nothing to do with hurting Eddie or helping someone else. I hope we haven't gotten to the point that supporting a candidate and wanting election integrity are mutually exclusive. I'm sure everyone here is well aware of what's going on in our national legislature. According to surveys, at least 80% of us want there to be integrity and transparency in our elections. Probably, like you, I'm hitting the like button on every X post demanding that somebody get something done with our elections so that we can trust the outcomes. So when my adult son, who knows I'm politically active, texts me and says that he has credible information that candidate Andrews' candidacy filing was somewhat lacking, and I discovered that there will be publicly available documents regarding the details of his filing, I have a choice. Confirm his low expectation. Recline back in my lazy boy and take in more hours of March Madness basketball. While I continue to like posts about the Save America Act, or get up off my butt, get uncomfortable, and engage in the political process that I say I care so much about. What I saw from the public documents concerned me, and I knew enough about this race to understand that some had a vested interest in seeing as many Republican candidates as possible and would never question anything, which is a problem in and of itself. So it was going to have to be me. The fact that we're here for a second session today with lawyers, maybe somebody checking for dangling chads in the corner, proves my suspicions were valid. Representative Andrews' candidacy was not a slam dunk. Perhaps we'll find that there's just enough evidence to get Eddie on the ballot, and that's great. Welcome to the primary. But if he doesn't meet the same standard that the law requires, and that 4 other candidates easily surpassed, then I would expect that Eddie and his supporters would not want him on the primary ballot illegally. Right? I'm asking reasonable questions. It seems we all want to save America until it comes down to our own dreams, our own aspirations, and our favorite candidate. As part of the 80% who long for integrity and transparency in all our elections, I'm willing to engage in the political process against my own desires for comfort and self-preservation to ensure that accurate and transparent records rule the day. For the sake of this state and country, I hope we can all agree on that. I have 5 counties that I wasn't around to be able to hear the details of your determinations on. I'm happy to ask if you've resolved questions that I have on those counties. I was probably in my car trying to get here yesterday when that happened, but that's where I'm at.
Thank you, Mr. Bush.